Well, I wanted to show you my latest lithophane design. I think it looks pretty good. I set up this little light box so I could test it for alignment and that kind of business and see how it's going to display. Oops, my little light shifted inside. But what I did was I applied the color to the back side of it. This is a custom frame I printed. I'll be doing that with these lithophanes also. But it has the color applied to the back with sticker paper. It's crystal clear sticker paper that I picked up at Walmart when I was there today. And this is a yucca plant that is in the lot north of me, the empty lot north of me. It just got purchased, so I thought I better get over there and get some plant shots for the lithophanes, get some nice material for lithophanes, because it's free. I mean, I don't have to pay licensing for the photos, and my new Samsung phone takes such sharp photos. I just cannot resist doing lithophanes with its photos. I mean, this is incredible. Litho.com is where I did the processing and printed it out on my laser printer. I have fortunate enough to have a Xerox laser printer color, and I printed the lithophane on my Prusa i3 Mark III's Plus. You'll notice that there are some layer lines coming up toward the top of here. Layer lines coming up toward the top. I don't know if you can see them there, but started getting some layer lines, and I figured out what's happening. As it's printing, it's going like this. It's wobbling back and forth like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to design a box that goes around it, and it'll be part of the frame, a part of the case. This will go in and be the front display part in the front here, and then behind it I utilize this special plastic that I have. I have several different kinds that I get from the flat screen TVs that I disassemble, that I scrap out. There's this type, which it works kind of like a light gate. It looks different from each side. Okay, and I try that underneath it to see how that distributes the light. I can see if it's better or worse. See, it reduces the brightness, but it also spreads the light. So you have to kind of compromise, and this is just my preliminary design. I'm not really finished yet with everything. This one failed. The print failed. That's why it doesn't have the frame on the top. But what I'll do is I'll make a standard setting, a standard size that I use, and all my laser cut items and my 3D printed items will fit those dimensions. When I'm finished, it'll be thicker. It'll be maybe, I don't know, maybe that thick, because I really would like to space the lithophane away from the light source a little bit. What I use for light is this material here. This is plexiglass with some little dots etched in. I don't know if you can see those or not, but they showed up on a close-up I did. Little dots etched in. So it's not really good for much of anything else because those dots are in the way. It could be used for structural things, but the dots are in the way for visual items. So I use it to project the light much the way they do in the TVs. What they do is they put a piece of white behind it here, like this. They put the LCD display in front like that, and then they edge light it here with something that, which I do, with use these little boxes, those little display boxes. They edge light it, and the little dimples cause the light to go that way, and they hit the white and come back this way through the clear. That's how they work in the TVs. So I expect to do the same kind of thing here and get near the same performance. Get near the same performance that I get here. I can get that out of edge lighting with this. Okay, and that should make a real nice lithophane. But I'm really happy with the way that looks so far. It just looks really, really nice. I hope that shows up really well on the camcorder there. This should do a better job. It looks just fantastic, I think. Especially for preliminary results. This is really nice. It's going to be nice.